he was able to disarm opposing counsel without being snarky or without being disrespectful, which, as you know.
I know getting insights and updates about ex-spouses Johnny Depp and Amber Heard is very trendy nowadays. But have you ever wondered how Depp's iconic lawyers were able to win the defamation case for him? Well, worry no more, because Ben Chew just gave an inclusive interview and he took advantage of this by revealing a lot of shocking details during and after the trial. This time around, Chew name-dropped one of Amber's lead counsel, Benjamin Rottenborn, and of course, he shared more behind-the-scenes information about their winning strategy, which completely caught Team Heard off guard. So, how did Team Johnny defeat Team Amber? Let's find out. Based on the trial, I think it's safe to say that direct and cross-examinations are the highlights.
It essentially came down to this. Do you have a drinking problem, Johnny?
Objection. Calls for hearsay. What the doctors told him.
I'm not sure he's saying what the doctors told him.
I think that's what's about to be testified to.
I don't, if you can make that clear, I guess.
I mean, a lot of things would surely happen between the witness and the opposing counsel. One of the most interesting throughout the trial was when Johnny took the stand and testified, and while his counsel did a pretty good job during his direct, Amber's lawyers weren't very happy about it and decided to destroy his testimony. However, what happened was the other way around, since Johnny was able to disarm Rottenborn, who was tasked with doing his cross-examination. A lot of videos on the internet actually show how the Pirate of the Caribbean actor was able to dodge the provocation and taunting that Rottenborn did. That's pretty normal. Lawyers would intimidate the opposing witness. But what viewers didn't expect was that Depp would successfully and skillfully turn the tables in his favor.
And that was a document you signed in August of 2016, correct?
Is that the same one that I signed 3 times before? Yes,
Yeah.
that's the fourth.
Well, I wanted to make clear that you signed
made it
that in
clear.
the summer of 2016.
I mean, look at how Johnny countered Rottenborn's advances. Ben Chew confirmed that this was one of the very important moments in the trial. In the interview he did with the Beverly Hills Bar Association, Depp's lawyer shared how he controlled the cross and saved their case in the most classy way. Chew narrated how Johnny literally disarmed Amber's lawyer. He also noted how important it was for a witness to act calm and collected even in the face of an aggressive and taunting lawyer. Let's just say that giving the jury the impression that Johnny wasn't annoyed or anything helped them a lot.
And Pirates of the Caribbean, the diminishing returns of Johnny Depp. Did I read that right?
You certainly did. Hollywood Reporter were very nice to me at the time.
July 12th, 2017. Why are all of Johnny Depp's movies bombing at the box office? Did I read that right?
You certainly did.
For example, listen at how Depp calmly responded to Rottenborn's attempts of hitting a nerve and get him worked up. The panel during the interview agreed and even mentioned the difference between Johnny and Amber. The former of the two made sure to keep a respectful and calm demeanor, while the latter purposely looked at the jury while answering the question, which, in fact, made the jury uncomfortable. And yes, the two also pointed out how Johnny's sincerity reached the jury in a good way, unlike Amber's fake crying. A lot of fans actually agreed with this. One fan left a comment saying, "This trial was so exciting. The questioning was spot on. I learned so much. I don't believe social media interfered with the verdict because Amber clearly was her own worst witness. She was clearly lying. Her acting was horrendous. I honestly don't think I've ever seen her movies. Camille and Ben, you were fantastic, totally outdid the other side as far as expertise." One more fan said, "That requirement to believe in your client and believing her or his story is huge. I think it makes the difference between a good attorney and a great one. It was so obvious that Ben and Camille and their team were passionately in support of Johnny. And remember, the jury sees that. Well, I think that is what sets the two parties apart, right? Okay, that's it for today's video, and make sure to stay tuned for more.